Alright, welcome back, and time for another interview. I hope you've been enjoying them so far. And this episode, we got Sasquatch. Kinda hard to pin him down, if you know what I mean. But I really hope you enjoy. Thank you. I'm sure many people are wondering, how did you get your name?
Well, that's what they called me in prison. I got arrested for sales of marijuana way back when I was young and dumb. So it's been 20 plus years since I got out and only had a couple of traffic tickets.
What drew you to activism in general? And as a Texan, what does the right to open carry mean to you?
I'd have to say, when I started watching YouTube and watching all these people show people's rights getting violated, and it it drew something in me that it's like, man, I got to help somehow. So I went out. Well, I'm on disability, so saved up a little money and got me a camera and stuff, and then just waited for the right time to get in touch with these guys down here to go out and audit with them. Right to carry. I don't. I can't carry. I've got. It's my arrest was a felony, so there goes those rights.
How did you feel when you saw those videos or in person of SA Ecstasy Prez, Texas Sheepdog, Buck G, and the others being attacked by police?
When I saw those videos of Sheepdog and Buck G, uh, I wanted to throw stuff at my computer. I was so angry. I mean, unbelievable that that happens. I mean, it boggles my mind. I used to have my head in the sand, thinking the police were all this and all that, and they didn't do all that except for a couple of bad ones. But it's way more pervasive than anybody ever thinks. Um, so, yeah, needless to say, I felt pretty bad about that.
What do you have to say to people that believe amendment based auditing is just asking for trouble?
Pull your head out of the sand. Wake up. America is going down the tubes, and if the citizens don't care enough to get it back, then we're going to lose it. And it's not the politicians, it's not the government that's going to save it. It's the citizens of the United States that are going to save the country.
When you found out the rally was going to happen, how did you feel?
Felt good. Uh, it's my first activism that I've ever done, to tell you the truth. To go out and do that kind of thing. Met awesome people that all stand up for everybody's rights, which Way back before I got arrested, I used to have guns and was a firm believer in the Second Amendment. Most people think that it's about hunting and home protection. Yeah, it's about that, but it's mainly to keep the government in check. That's why they want to get rid of the guns so bad, is so they can have more hold and direct us to do what they want at the end of a barrel. So I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment.
During the rally, how did you think the Almost Park PD would react?
Uh, I didn't know at the time, but I'm glad it went off the way it did. I was prepared, and seeing all those patriots out there with all those guns, they would have been absolute fools to start anything. I mean, they would have lost.
Now that the rally is come and gone, do you believe it's made a difference in how Texas officials view open carry?
Uh, to some, most Texans believe in open carry. I'm a transplant. I'm originally from California. So, just moving around to different things. When I was running heavy equipment, I was in the Union up north, up there in North Dakota and Minnesota. And when winter come, I'd strap a snow shovel to the front of my truck, head south, and when somebody asked me what that was for, I figured I was far enough south. So here I am in Texas.
Do you personally believe that the rally made a difference in how Almost Park PD will react from now on?
Not yet, but as soon as the lawsuits start coming in on them, they're going to get a wide, wide awakening.
What do you have to say to the people that think it only made things worse or made no difference at all?
Well, they're entitled to their opinion. Um, I don't think it made it worse. The only ones that seem to be belly aching about the guns are the liberals, and they want to take them away from everybody.
Taking into consideration how most of the country views open carry, do you think Texas will ever repeal the right to open carry?
No, definitely not.
As an auditor, do you believe auditors are making a difference in the way Texas law enforcement as a whole treats people that express their First Amendment rights?
They're learning. Still a lot of work to do.
Same question, but the country as a whole.
We need more auditors. Need more people, citizens, to get out and film the police. Uh, film their city government. Needs to happen. The people need to check on their government. That's the way it was set up. It was for the people, it was by the people, and the people got lazy and let the government take over, and we need to change that.
Is there anything more you'd like to say to citizens in general or to auditors specifically?
Citizens in general, get off your ass. Uh, and auditors, more power to us. We need all the help we can get. So thanks.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interview with Sasquatch. Stay tuned as I'll continue to do more interviews as I get them. In the meantime, subscribe if you like. If not, I understand.